These Trump bets boomed. Now they're huge busts. Donald Trump's return sparked a market frenzy, but not all bets paid off. Donald Trump's return to the White House triggered a wave of speculation on Wall Street and in the crypto market. Investors rushed into companies and digital assets linked to Trump and his family, betting they would benefit from his renewed political power. 1 year later, the results are mixed. A few bets paid off handsomely, but many others collapsed, leaving late investors with heavy losses. The rise and fall of these assets highlight how excitement often ran far ahead of logic. As one strategist put it, irrational exuberance eventually runs into reality. Trump Media, from boom to bust. Trump Media and Technology Group, the company behind Truth Social, became the clearest example. The stock, trading under the ticker DJT, surged ahead of the 2024 election as traders treated it like a proxy for Trump's political success. Despite weak revenues and no profits, Trump Media reached a valuation of nearly $11 billion before the election. Since then, the stock has fallen about 80%, dropping below $11 a share and shrinking the company's value to under $3 billion. Although Trump frequently uses Truth Social, the platform never became as influential as investors expected. Its user base remains tiny compared to major platforms like X or Reddit. Even newer networks like Bluesky attract more users. The company has since pivoted toward financial services, crypto, and artificial intelligence, but it's still unclear whether those efforts will succeed. Trump family crypto projects collapse. Several Trump-linked crypto ventures performed even worse. The official Trump meme coin launched just before his inauguration and quickly surged, briefly reaching a valuation of $9 billion. But most of those gains vanished. The coin has since lost nearly 90% of its value. Melania Trump's meme coin suffered an even more dramatic collapse. After peaking in January, it fell nearly 99%, wiping out almost all investor value. Other ventures followed a similar pattern. American Bitcoin, backed by Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, surged after its Nasdaq debut but later plunged amid a broader crypto downturn. World Liberty Financial, another Trump-linked crypto project, also failed to gain traction. Private prison stocks disappoint. Trump's election also fueled optimism around private prison stocks, as investors expected stricter immigration enforcement. Shares of GEO Group soared before Trump took office. However, the anticipated demand never fully materialized. Deportation strategies relied less on detention facilities than expected, and private prison stocks have since lost much of their gains. Where investors did win. Not all Trump-related trades failed. European defense stocks surged as Trump pushed NATO allies to increase military spending. A major ETF tracking European defense companies has risen more than 70% this year. Bitcoin was another major winner. Trump's pro-crypto stance helped drive prices sharply higher. Even after a pullback from record highs, Bitcoin remains far above its pre-election levels. The bottom line. Trump's return to power created enormous excitement across markets. But while a few investments delivered strong returns, many others proved to be driven more by hype than fundamentals, a costly lesson for investors who chased the boom too late.